Hold up. Hey guys, it's season 1, 2, and tonight I gotta finish up the football field. So that way we can move on to the baseball field and the other stuff. So I'm gonna go ahead and tell you how we're gonna do this. I'm gonna tell you what we need. It's pretty simple. Also, we're gonna make some coverings for like together if in case of rain and stuff. So what the first thing I'm gonna do is we're going to turn behind here into the concession stands. Okay? Well, a few of them. We're not going to make all of them into concession stands, but you'll see what I mean. So I'm going to go through and add a bunch. I'm not going to like make them all have these. We're not going to make all. They're not going to have it going across. We're just going to have it like going in the middle. Okay? So we'll do that, and then I'll just continue doing this, and then we'll start making the concession stands. Be right back. Start in a minute. What we're going to do with. Do we have this on? If I don't, I was talking to myself. Okay, I wasn't talking to myself. Okay, so let's just go ahead and continue on with this. Hold up, my cord is tangled here, so I'm going to untangle it too. What is untangled for? Yeah, no, alright. Okay, so now we're going to take the entire area back here. We're going to make it bigger. So what I want to do here is I want to go ahead and give this 5. rows of iron blocks. Okay? Please, just move it, Bill, please. Because what we're going to do is we're going to take a few areas behind the stands, not all of them, just a few, and make them into concession stands. You'll see what I mean here in a minute. Originally, I only had like 3 of them. I figured that 5 would be suffice. Would suffice for the for what I have planned. Now, like I said, we're not gonna make the entire inside of this area into like a consensus stand area. So then we're gonna have areas to sit under when it's hot outside, basically. And we'll show you how we're going to make those here in a minute. Alright, so this is going to basically make these. We're gonna go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We're gonna add that. And then get these out here in a minute. I almost forgot what we need. Oak planks. Because if we need to have those to make. So I'm gonna go just go across like so and add an oak top door. And you're going to continue doing this however many times you want. I'm going to make like 2 per area. Now what you could do, but I'm not going to, you could put doors in here, but again, I feel that having doors, and also, I almost forgot one more thing that you're gonna definitely need for all this, because it's gonna be dark in there. But instead of sea lanterns, we're going to place lanterns. And under each awning, there's also going to be a place to sit, to cool off, you know? So, or, you know, to get warm. It depends on the time of year. Then we'll make a couple of places to sit down as well. So let's get those out of the way, and then I'll be back. Also, we're gonna be doing the last thing for the football field in a little bit. So stay tuned. Okay, so the first thing I'm going to show you is how we're going to make the concession stands, okay? Pretty simple. We're going to need iron frames, water buckets, different types of meat, and bread. Oh yeah, we also need a quartz stair. Quartz stair for, well, a till. Oops. And water for, like, well, water. So that's how you're going to make the and just different types of food. Doesn't matter. It can be bread. It can be whatever. We'll do the other side, and then we'll do the last thing. It is the seating underneath the. Pretty simple, not too hard. Now I do have another suggestion if you want to use it. We could also kind of make the area behind the stands sectioned up into areas, but I'm just going to keep it the way it is. Now why did you go and do that for? Till, and you can vary it up if you want. Maybe you can put cakes in here. I don't know. Cookies. Let's see. Any side of the field could have cookies, pies, cakes, potatoes, like French fries. Find it here. Let's see if that won't look weird. Put a potato in there. And then maybe a cookie in here. This will be like a snack stand. Alright. So, cookie. Potato. French fries. Put it in here. Alright. Now, we're going to go ahead and work on the areas underneath. So here's what you're going to use. I originally didn't want to do this, but I figured, why not? You know? So you're going to need stairs, and you're just going to place around the area. There's a few of these, not many. Maybe like a couple here, a couple there. Maybe you can put a little lantern under there. Doesn't matter where you put them. You can put them maybe 2 rows apart, maybe 3 rows apart, maybe 5 rows apart. It doesn't matter. Just keep in mind you want to keep adding these as many times as you want. I'm going to put a few of them in here on this one. Then we'll work on, once we get this done, we'll work on the last thing for the football stadium. Which is going to be, well, the main part of the football stadium. The track, the field part of it. Yeah, I'll be back. There. Okay, so we finished that up. Now, all we gotta do is finish the last thing I want to do. Hold up, what the heck? Now, why is it doing that? There we go. Alright, we fixed it. Okay, so now we're going to go out here and we're going to finish up the last thing we're going to make, which is basically the only places you're going to need to make now. These kind of like batting cages, I guess you could say, but they're also going to be for our shot put and our softball throws. So it's going to dig a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 by, let's go by 6. And what you want to do is just pretty simple. Is you're going to take the entire outside. Oops. The area by 3, by 5. It's not knowing to stop to you. I'm going to make it by 4, I think. Yeah, we'll make it by 4. Do it like that. A couple times. Kind of think of these like batting cages. Alright. And then we're going to go over here. Do the same thing. And we're done. The football field is completely done. Tomorrow we're going to work on the baseball field. This is going to be on the other side of this. Over this way. Behind the bleachers. So again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And we're doing the same thing we did before. Just surround it with iron bars. On the back of it anyway. Oh, and also, really? I also forgot one more thing. Also, this can also be for the javelin throw. Yeah, now you got that done, we're going to take out our iron frame. We're gonna find a snowball. There it is. And this will be your baseball, softball slash shotput. Or you can also make it into. Hold on, just a minute. I also want to show you something we're gonna do real quick. I'm gonna use something a little different though. To make the javelin. So we'll make our javelin. Find it here. We're going to use a trident. Actually, I think I just saw a hammer. See if it. Oh, would that look weird if we used like a hammer? Maybe? Or a mace. Let's use a mace. Yeah, that looked good. We're going to do it on the other side. Phew. Damn it. Alright. Same thing over here. Place down your iron frames. Place down your weapon of choice. There you go. Alright, so tomorrow we'll work on the baseball field. I promise you it won't be as big as this one. We're going to put down from this side of a field to the size of a baseball field. Actually, delete those. And when we go over here, tomorrow, we're going to go over here and work on the baseball field. Pretty simple, pretty unique. I think we're going to put it right here. Alright. I'll see you guys tomorrow with the next part. Like what's going on here. And if you're on Twitch, follow. See you guys next video.